Alrighty. Let me also go pull up Twitch so we can see how long the ads are going to be. And we can scope based on that. All right. Show me what's live. I want to see it. It's just saying it's offline.
Oh no.
It's not good.
Oh man. Wait, the last time I streamed, it was so goofy. The Twitch thing was broken, so I had to restart the stream like 3 times, and then it turns out I had to end the stream and then start it again. And so like I had
Oh.
Mary like texting me, and I was like, "Oh my god, what is it that I'm doing wrong?"
Well, I did get an ad, so we might be live, but we have
Okay,
a long ad. It's got
a
15 more
long ad.
seconds.
That is
But okay,
unfortunate.
so you've become a foodie. So what is your process to finding these like
My process?
foods?
Okay, so
Yeah.
right now what I found is that pizza's the most consistent thing when I'm traveling, and
Hmm.
Mexican food is very inconsistent. So I almost also because like the Mexican food in San Diego is like so good, I can't like bring myself to eat other
No,
kinds
that's
of
how I feel at
like
events. That's how because I'm also Southwest, so I'm like, why am I gonna eat Mexican food on the East
yeah.
Coast?
You can't. You can't.
No,
It
you
like
can't. It's not the
the
same.
further
I
you
did have
are from
some
the border.
really good hot sauce on the East Coast a couple weekends ago.
Oh.
Like I coughed and I was like, "Whoa, this is actually hot sauce." And everybody's like, "Oh, it's too hot," and I'm like, "What? It
They're
was
like warning
delicious."
you. It's like, no,
Like I saw
this
people
is
like
about what it
scraping it
should
off
be.
their plates, like they were so worried, and I'm like, "Dude, no, this is the best hot sauce I've had on the East Coast." What? Um, looks like our ads are done. So hackers are probably popping in. Ryan and I are talking about our food adventures as MLH coaches. But as you trickle in, let us know how Global Hack Week's been.
Yeah, and what food you're eating today.
Oh yeah, yeah. I will admit my food was not entertaining today. I didn't feel like making eggs, so I had toast after my run, and I'm like, I should eat
Oh,
something
fair
else.
enough. Oh man, I've been trying to get back into running for such a long time, and then like I started like going to the gym with one of my friends who lives like across the street from me, but like he doesn't want to run, so I'm like, I still need to do this, but I just like I can't bring myself to find the courage to do it. Um, but
That's how
also
I
I
have
have
to
like
rope friends in. And then they're like,
yeah,
I
I
don't
have
want
like
to. And I'm like, but I have to.
otherwise like it's gonna be so lonely.
I've actually gotten used to kind of running on my own, which has been pretty nice. It's just when I go to the gym that I'm intimidating. I'm like, I'd rather go run in my neighborhood because
Yeah,
nobody's out. Because I'm East Coast time
yeah.
zone right now mentally. So I'm like,
Mhm.
5 a.m., no one's outside. I can run in peace.
Wait, speaking of East Coast time, my last hackathon was in Pennsylvania, so East Coast, and um, I was like still on Pacific time when I was over there,
Oh
so I was
no,
like
the time zone
sleeping like really
nightmare.
late, like 3 a.m. And so I was like, okay, that's fine-ish. But then when I came back, now my body is on East Coast time because I'm waking up like an hour before my alarm now, and it's been like this for the entire like past week. But I was only there for 3 days, so I don't know what happened to my body to make it so
I
that like
call
I
it
now wake
I
up
call
this
it
early.
time zone whiplash because and that's also why I stayed on the East Coast because I had two back-to-back events East Coast and I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, we're not playing this game. We're just gonna stay on the East Coast. I'll go
That
find a
makes sense.
friend to stay with for a week. They'll put up with me and my nonsense, and it'll be fine. It worked out great.
That's
All
fun.
right. I don't think we have anyone else joining, and we've definitely killed ad time. So, want to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Alrighty.
Welcome to Global Hack Week.
Um,
Day 5.
with lots of food commentary and time zone nonsense. Alrighty. So, welcome to day 5. And as far as who we are, that's you.
I'm Ryan, coach at Major League Hacking. This I was gonna say this is like my 8th hackathon, but then I realized this isn't a hackathon. Um, I love teaching. I love lightsabers, playing indie games, and I eat lettuce for fun. You can ask about that later. But yeah, that's me.
I'm gonna let that hang for a minute because I actually haven't been on a Today in Global Hack Week with you yet, which is why I'm like, I keep seeing lettuce everywhere. I think you all have explained it multiple times, and it's just not sticking. All right. So as for me, my name is Cecilia. I'm also a coach at Major League Hacking. I'm actually defending my PhD in a few weeks. I just submitted my documents. Yay. Also, oh God. And for those of you who have been at past Global Hack Weeks, you know that I've been working on a sweater. I have made absolutely zero progress on those sleeves because I was writing my PhD. So now that I'm technically done partially, I'm like, maybe I can actually finish the sweater before Christmas because this was supposed to be last year's Christmas gift to my partner. So maybe
Work in progress.
it they're always whips. They're always work in progresses. All right, let's talk about yesterday. Ryan, if you want to start us off.
Absolutely. So yesterday, you continued to work on your resume with Kari. I actually haven't figured out how to pronounce her name. Did I
It's
pronounce it
Kari.
right?
Yeah,
Kari?
it's Kari.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
be
Kari.
hanging out with her later today to find out what she does as a teacher. So, anyway, so yeah, I believe we were building what was it? It was a portfolio. No, not portfolio. Oh my gosh, was it mobile app? I should have checked this.
So usually she does do mobile app stuff. I
Yeah.
think though for the career week she's doing a like very creative approach to your portfolio,
Okay.
which is really
Cool.
awkward because I'm also doing a portfolio later, but
Me
we're gonna make it
too.
different somehow. There's so
Yeah,
many different ways to do your portfolio, so it's actually
they
fun.
really are.
But yeah. So I know that I think probably Kari is going about it and not the way that I'm doing it. If not, it's gonna be really awkward. People get two
Well, as long
different
as we
versions of
didn't,
the same thing.
yeah, as long as we didn't collaborate, I imagine there's going to be like some overlap, and then there's going to be like some new things. Um, but yeah, we
Absolutely.
also did a bunch of data viz stuff with Stephen. Is it Stephen or Stefan?
Steven. It's Steven.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So
Tell us which one's the new coach.
work in progress. I'm gonna be a master at this by the next time I have to do another Global Hack Week today thing.
Yeah, because we'll have gone through every name and I'll have fixed it for you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you like Jupyter Notebook things, that was Steven. Okay.
I do know that, like, for that one, Steven was going over like data structures and algorithms,
Oh
so
my
he's probably
gosh.
visualizing a couple
I'm
different
totally trolling right
things.
now. Okay.
I mean, so he's
Steven
going through
was
data
also doing
visualization. Later, he's doing some other stuff, but probably going through the basics of like Matplotlib or working with it, like NumPy and a couple other things based on the code. I got you. It's fine.
good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Everybody listen to Cecilia. I'm just kind of stumbling along. For everybody else who attended or there was also a GitHub Copilot workshop over, is this over the weekend or is this over like yesterday?
I think it might have been yesterday.
Okay,
Possibly.
cool. Sounds good. I was just wondering because like I ran a Copilot workshop and so I was like, oh, are we still talking about that? But it was like on Thursday or Friday.
I
My
think
days are
it's
so
because
screwed
there's
up.
there's multiple opportunities. In case
There are
anybody missed
multiple.
it, in case
Okay.
anybody. Okay, cool. So yeah, it was just a few hours ago, apparently. But I mean, so there's a lot of us who will do the Copilot workshop. And yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's by other Ryan.
We
um,
love the consistency.
yes, it was other Ryan. I think it was. Is it Ryan number 3? Because you're 2.
It was
And
probably number 3. Yeah.
okay, yeah, because there's not like actually 4. It's just a lie. Okay, right. Okay, we're good now. But yeah, so with Copilot, the lovely nature of having multiple coaches do the Copilot workshop, but because normally we only have like 1 or 2 per Global Hack Week. I think there's more this week, just because it is really helpful for your career to have the student developer pack. And so having it be taught by multiple people means that if one of us just doesn't mesh with your like learning style or your preferences of how things are explained, or they miss something, you can still like talk to another coach who's streaming and like ask more questions, get some follow up. If you're still having issues, you have another chance to like, live be like, help, it's not working, that kind of stuff. So it's like just a really nice opportunity to just like revisit all the different ways that we've explained it.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if you missed something and didn't have the courage to comment, then you could always visit the next one. Or you could get like
Exactly.
more credit for doing one work.
Yeah,
Because
there's
the
that too.
attendance credit. Yeah. But we didn't say
True.
that. So you didn't hear it from us.
Secrets. And then it seems like people started claiming their digital swag this week. It looks like there are some social media banners that you can go ahead and collect, which I'm guessing as you get more points, this is where I'm starting to struggle. As you get more points, I'm sure you get more access to, again, those digital assets. That actually brings me back to like COVID timeframe where people were like, yeah, here's some digital assets for like participating. And it's like, does anybody actually want this? But I mean, it seems like people do. It looks really cool. I can't actually want it. Oh, perfect. And you can go to mlhlink/GHW to claim yours. So if you I really like the holographics on that. It's just, I'm a sucker for holographic things and stickers.
Yeah, I wish
And
the Discord had like support for like adding that as your
I mean, you probably if you have
profile pic
Nitro.
thing. That'd be so cool. Yeah, you
Probably have
would need
Nitro.
Nitro.
And as for what's happening today, a little bit later today at 3 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 a.m. IST, I'm hoping to give you a much simpler version of approaching a portfolio using Jekyll, which gives you a lot of pre-formatted things. You can easily spin up a website, especially if you're still learning HTML and CSS. It basically does it for you. You write your post in Markdown, and then you're good to go. But my hope is that we might start working with like gems, so Ruby-based things, which even I'm learning. And so we're learning together. But the goal was that you might have an easier time spinning up your portfolio while you work on your own, what's it called? Like customized portfolio with HTML and CSS. Will we have a peanut butter cameo? We actually did earlier. It was not when stream was up, but she is in fact in her window doing what she does best, sleeping in the sun. You know, I should really have a jar of peanut butter for those questions so I could be like, yeah, peanut butter. That would be great. And people who don't get
That would
it
be fantastic.
move over, lettuce. It's time for peanut butter.
Is there a peanut butter emoji? I think there's
is
a peanut
there?
emoji.
There's peanut emojis.
Let's get it. Yeah, peanut. I only see peanut.
There we go. Just slowly you know what? I'll have it be in my streams later today too, because I have a bunch of streams over the next day. So we'll just flood the market with peanuts and not explain anything. All right. Then we have UT with mobile app development with React Native and Expo. It looks like it's a part 4. Wow, that is lengthy. I have not seen a part 4 in a while. But UT is awesome, so join him at 5 p.m. Eastern or 3:30 p.m. IST. Definitely great if you're interested in cross-platform mobile apps. Then we have Ryan Lay, if you'd like to introduce your portfolio as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a portfolio week, so everybody should be walking out of here with some form of portfolio. Fingers crossed. So the way that we did it the first time was we looked. Sorry, there's a garbage truck that just drove by. It was very loud. So first time we did it, we ended up doing a lot of portfolio review, which is pretty neat. I wasn't expecting that. Today we're going to be doing more of like introducing some cool tools and libraries that will make your portfolio stand out a lot more than just like having like a plain text, not necessarily plain text, but just like, like a static website. We're going to make some interactivity into it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, way more advanced than my stuff. Mine's for like beginners or lazy people who are like, no, we just want it spin up and go.
We need that.
We need it all though. Like there's different kinds of people, different energy all the time. Then we've got Stephen continuing with his data visualizations work at 11 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 a.m. IST. I'm sure he's going to get into more complex things. I did not see matplotlib in that screenshot, but I would not be surprised if he does go into that. And that's a really popular way to visualize your data. And then we have Aziman with Fun with Origami. Put on your creative hat at 8 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. IST. I actually have no idea what this is, and I'm deeply curious.
I low-key might like tune in as well. If it wasn't like such a, I have no idea what kind of. 8 a.m. Wait, that's too early for me.
I was like, that's 6 a.m. I'm awake that early.
Yeah.
I mean, I am because I'm still. Oh, it seems like people made origami swans last time. That's awesome.
Gorgeous. I wonder if she's gonna do origami swans again or something different. I wonder how
Oh,
that stream works. Does she just like full screen her camera? Does she have a dock camera? Oh my gosh.
That'd be fancy. I'll have to ask her later. Actually, I'll have to watch her stream tomorrow. If not, I'll watch her replay on it. Oh, it seems like you
Hmm?
did a mix of stuff, like an origami heart.
Aw, cute.
That is awesome.
Skip to
Neat.
the tissue paper.
And then we're back to part 2 with me. So we'll do some more exploring. We'll see if there's any bugs that could pop up and probably have solved them by then. But that will be 9 a.m. Eastern or 7:30 p.m. IST. And then I will also be running tomorrow's Today in Global Hack Week. So if you miss some of the banter, I guess I'll banter with myself because it's just me tomorrow. But I'll tell you more about day 6 as we wrap up the rest of Career Week. Cool. And as always, are there any questions from folks, any comments, any concerns, things that we can address before we log off for the morning or evening, depending on your time zone?
How hard do you think it would be to convince Ozyman to... Wait, how do you pronounce her name?
Osman.
Ozyman? Okay, cool. Is there any chance you could in chat like convince her to make like a jar of peanut butter with origami, or
Well,
like lettuce or
oh,
peanuts?
ooh.
I feel like
I
it's
can.
doable.
I feel like it could be doable, but I feel like it needs prep work.
It probably does.
But I
The
mean,
other
if
day I
if
made...
if chat is spamming her though and saying like, "Can we do this today?" with no explanation, I think she'd be really confused.
we need to plan like a very like casual takeover like via emojis
Yes.
in the MLH server. I think we need to make this happen.
Yes. Well, I mean, I have 3 streams in the next 24 hours plus Today in Global Hack Week. So people, I can spread the word there. You have your stream.
Yes, indeed. The peanut butter coup of 2024. Yes. We're
Yes.
running out of time, everybody. We are running out of time. We need to make this happen.
Yeah,
Otherwise, the
the
higher
best
ups are going to
coups
catch
are
up
the one. It's
too
like the
soon.
Spanish Inquisition. You never expect it. Except this one, you never expect the peanut butter coup. This is how we close out the year. This is how we roll into December. No, there are not too many Monas. This is like asking if there's too many Blahages. The reason for that is I have 3 Monas behind me at my tool chest. So, see, 404 gets it. You always need more.
I want to
Alrighty.
flex like a quick origami thing that I did. I was making an origami duck the other day, and I thought it'd be really funny to make some sunglasses for him. And I made some tiny sunglasses, and so they're very small. But
That's so
even
cute.
funnier is that it fits. I have this little IKEA lion, and I've been obsessed over these. And look at this!
Oh my
Look at
god,
this!
that's amazing.
The light quality is kind of terrible,
That's
but
okay. That's okay because it looks good.
okay, that's it for me now.
All right. Looks like we don't have any questions except praise for your IKEA lion.
Thank you. We love a nice, cool kid, IKEA lion.
All right. I'm gonna give it maybe like another minute, see if there's any questions that drop in. If not, make sure that we need to add the registration link. Do you have
my
that pulled up by
words.
chance? You forgot to share that. Hope it's not too late
I
for
forgot to
folks
do
to check
something
in.
about it.
Awesome. Hopefully it's not too late for folks to check in.
Cool beans indeed.
Alrighty. Then I think we're done.
All right. Adios, everybody. See you very, very soon.
Actually, yeah, because I'm next.
You're running next stream.
Yeah. Yeah, in like an hour, a couple hours. So yes. All right. See y'all.
Bye-bye.